Howdy guys and gals, I'm Silent Junior 09 and this is Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. How are you all doing today? I hope it's a glorious day for you to be alive. I mean, it should be, but if it's not, woo! It's party time! Dun 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 dun. Running out of breath here. Okay. So here we are at Forest Haven. I just cut the rock back at the Octo Rock. My bad. Get out of my face! Don't need your nasty self trying to look like you're gonna size me up and eat me. I think not, good sir, ma'am. I didn't think it was polite to ask. Although technically they're probably just genderless creatures, because they're plants and all. Actually, no, I think there are male and female plants, but I know the way they pollinate, if you know what I mean, is a little different. Anyway, let's get to the main point. We're here because there's a side quest that I'm sure many of you who have played this game have been kind of waiting patiently, very, very patiently for me to do. And I have put it off for way too long. It's time to no longer put it off. Cease and desist that procrastination. Procrastinate tomorrow! Eventually! Because I'm in the productive mood, so when you're in that productive mood, it's time to do it. So let's go and talk to the great Deku tree here. How you doing, dude?
Well, how are things in the world, Silas? Woo-hoo! As you can see, I'm slowly growing older and feebler. Seems only my wisdom is full of vigor lately, but that is just a way of life, my child, not the cause for sadness. Ouch, I just hit my root. Anyway, if there is anything you wish to know, just ask. I will aid you as I may. What is it you wish to know?
Let's talk about the Koroks.
What do you wish to know?
Well, since I already know about the forest Koroks, Makar and Angela Ho, the potion guy, let's talk about the island Koroks, the ones that left.
Ah, you're concerned about my little children who left the safety of our forest haven? It is indeed true that there are many islands on the great sea that have grown dark and dangerous. Who knows what perils might wait for my children? I shall mark the places my Korok children have journeyed to on your sea chart, Silent. Could you be so kind as to take upon them for me as you proceed with your quest? I entrust so care to you, my child. By the way, is there anything else you wish to ask?
Yeah, sure. I heard about this weird forest water. Tell me about that.
Forest water, huh? So you have learned the secret of our forest haven. Hoo-hoo! I'm gonna have to kill you for that.
What?
Oh, I'm just kidding. Forest water is a mystical and powerful draught that fills the trees with life and vitality. With such water, it would even be possible to return life to a battered, withered tree. And yet the forest water is quickly spoiled by the air outside Forest Haven. Once it leaves the borders of these woods, it will lose its potency after just 20 minutes and become no different from ordinary water.
Ew. Yuck, we only used ordinary water once, and that was bring back life to a babam. He's got a babam! Anyway, sorry.
I suppose it's thanks to so much water this gnarled old tree here has been able to live for so many long years.
So, I love it when people like I can relate to people that do that. They bash themselves or poke at themselves. I'm old, I'm fat, I'm this or that, and even if you're just exaggerating, you're doing it just in good fun to say, hey, it's okay to laugh at me or laugh with me, So, the side quest we gotta do involves forest water as well as the Korok children, and it isn't really visible now, but you'll see little shaded marks on various parts of the map here. Those will light up immediately as soon as we grab a bottle of forest water and then begin our side quests. You may remember a while back we came across some Korok children that were complaining about having their trees wither away and thinking, we didn't think this one through. So we need to actually help them bring their trees back to life. The way to do that? Burp. Yes, we got a burp. Look what we got, world. It's forest water. Link's face, he's grinning. It's so perfect. He's like, yee, look what I just got, Mommy, Daddy, Granny, Grandpa. I'm gonna show it to you. He's just so freaking, I don't know, he's just proud of it. He's like, it's like he caught a fish, And we don't even have the ability to fish in this game. Alright, so I cannot promise you that this will be a very efficient, methodical way of proceeding with this quest, but I can promise you that I will try my darndest to make sure I do this as well, as effectively as I possibly can, which I guess isn't saying much. So, as you can see, the islands have lit up where the little trees are. I would advise taking care of the Cliff Plateau one first, because that one's kind of the big maintenance, or the high maintenance one, really. Some people would argue to say that the one on Mother and Child Isle, and then Star Island north of that would be kind of a pain, because you technically have to warp to Tingle Island first, then sail over that way, but I'd say go after the nearest one, which is Cliff Plateau, because that one is... that's the one that's going to eat it the most of your time. Speaking of time, and I'm going to stop messing with the sub-screen and menus and stuff, if you push A on the bottle, it'll tell you that you have 20 minutes in red, but if you look after it says only 19 minutes and 32 seconds left. As far as I know, the time does not tick away while you are on the pause screen, so if you have to pause and go take a potty break, you're free to do that. It shouldn't tick away. And if it does, well, then this game is just mean. Seriously. That's just plain torture, man. I mean, I guess one could argue, say, oh no, you should have thought of that before you decided to take on the quest. Ho ho ho. Now, you're probably thinking, like, okay, but you have the hookshot, right? Can't you just, like, cheat this system here? Nope. I've tried. It didn't go so well, and I ended up failing at the quest when I tried it on my dummy file. So, I'm just going to say you're going to have to go through this Cliff Plateau like every other Joe Schmo. Yes, because the Korok Child is up there, and the only way to get up there, really, from what I remember, is we have to go through this hole over here, which is kind of a drag. Ugh. But thankfully, this is like the only Korok Child that that planted a tree that's like way out of the way, because every other Korok Child is just boom on the island, and then you can just leave the island as soon as you sprinkle some forest water on it. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't mention the forest water actually is a multi-use item. I think it did mention that as soon as we scooped it up, but I just didn't bother reading because I was too busy ogling over Link's cheesy grin like he just caught a fish. Seriously, that was just funny. And I can say it's funny because I actually did laugh quite a bit. Alright, you need to get out of my face. Because your slobber is just messing up my clothes, man. I just had this thing dry cleaned. After all that musky, stank butt smell I had from all the submarines we plundered. Thank you very much. I needed to get that stank out. Especially with my pits, too. My pits probably stank, too. Ooh. Deku Leaf. And then... Whoosha! I messed that up. Let's try that again, shall we? No, Link, what are you doing? Put that away, dude. You crazy fool. Ugh. Alright, well, hopefully that doesn't cost me. I don't think it will. Alright, just be patient. Don't get too ahead of yourself, because your biggest enemy is if you panic and you don't think things through. You don't cautiously take certain, like, jumps or whatever carefully. And then you end up wasting more time than necessary. Alright, so let's get the forest water. Sprinkle that on top, and I love the little cutscene. And then crack. Just grows right back. And if we talk to him, he's gonna be like,
oh, thank you very much, swordsman. You must find 7 more of my fellow Koroks. If you pour that forest water on all of our trees, then the trees will surely grow strong again. But remember, there's just 17 minutes and 33 seconds. The forest water you have will turn into plain water. Hurry!
Somehow he knows that. Or she, whichever, I don't know. But still, that's pretty creepy. Or creepy, that's pretty freaky. It's supernatural. Alright, so next up, we're going to go ahead and head over to my oasis. So, I'd say let's go ahead and warp over here. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm going to cut away. Because I'm not. This is all kind of like one big giant... I have to keep this in. I mean, it's not like I'm sailing freely untimed to any island. Like, I have to hurry my butt over. Actually, let's go to Tower of the Gods. Yeah. Well, then we'll sail south and then go north and whatnot. Excuse me, my throat is just about to give out there, apparently. Phew! Not a time to do that, especially with this video, because this is going to be a long one. Woo-wee! Alright, fix the wind, Link. Fix the wind, yes. So, I wonder how y'all are doing, actually. I think I asked that recently, but I figure I'll go ahead and make sure, just in case I didn't. What's going on in everybody's world? Are you guys excited for anything? Are there any movies, any games coming out? Do you have any planned summer trips coming up? Because I know summer break's coming up for some of you, if it isn't already out. If you guys aren't already out right now. You know, there's all kinds of stuff I'm sure to look forward to. But let me know down below in the comments, like, what's going on in your lives. So I'm quite curious. Yes, yes. As for me, the same old, pretty much. I mean, the most interest I can probably provide is I got somebody's birthday in the family coming up, and they are going to be 51 years young, as I prefer to say, because if I say 51 years old, it sounds not so great, I think. And I'm sure they'd appreciate it if I said 51 years young instead. That would be kind of fun, something to look forward to. We actually have like a little countdown note thing, like sitting up somewhere so they can see it every day. And they're probably like, oh, thanks for reminding me. I have X amount of days to be 50 years old, 50 years young until I get to be another year older. I'll still be 51 years young, but still, you know. And I'm talking about him, not me. Y'all know how old I am, and if you don't, well then I'm about to tell you. I'm 25 years young, y'all. Yeah. 1/4 of the way to a decade. Decade? Hello! A fourth of the way to a century. Come on now. Get your terminology years right. Check yourself before you make yourself too young. Yeah, that sounded better in my head. I hate that when it happens. It's like, seriously? I had that planned out, and as soon as it comes out, it's like, nope. Probably should have thought that one through more. Alright, 2 down, 6 to go. We can do this, team. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go, team, go! Go, team, go! Yeah! Just gotta not focus on the little details of, I'm almost out of time, because, you know, that's really what's gonna screw you up in this little side quest. Is thinking, like, bad negative thoughts are like, oh, I ain't gonna make it, oh, I ain't gonna make it. You gotta think, oh, yes, I'm gonna make it. Oh, yes, baby, I'm gonna make this challenge. Boo freaking raw. Boo freaking raw? No, who freaking raw. Or that's short for, or rather, this is short for who freaking raw. Hoorah! There we go. I'll correct myself one of these days. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep blurting out the first thing that comes to my mind. Potatoes! For some reason I want potatoes. Oh, you know what? I know why I want potatoes. Last night we were actually talking about hash browns from Denny's, because we got to talking about places and food, and which places serve the best of this item or dish. I think first we were talking about, like, which places do seafood, right? According to, it was, actually my stepbrother's girlfriend. She was actually talking, and she was mentioning that apparently in Maryland, all the way up in the north, they know how to do some seafood, and I'm like, I'm rather intrigued. Pray tell. That sounds quite scrumptious. Because, as many of you know, I've never been anywhere, like, too far to the north. In fact, as far north as I have been to Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. That's it. I have not been to any other state or any other country or continent in the world. So, my traveling experiences are very minimal at best. But she was talking about how they don't do seafood right, I guess is the way she worded it. And she was meaning to say that the taste and the flavors, I guess, are a little different up in Maryland, where she was originally. But down here, I guess, they don't. For some seafood restaurants, or maybe a handful of them, they just don't do it quite as flavorful, I guess. I don't know. And then what was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, hash browns, because I had said potatoes was the first thing on my mind. Man, it's kind of scary when you actually explore how far back you have to travel just to figure out, how did this whole conversation even start? Makes you wonder, man. Seriously. Let's see, what's next here? I think we're going to have to go east. Or west. Hello, if we go east, we're on the wrong way. Shark Island, which means Southern Fair Islands are best bet, so let's go ahead. Why do I keep... I'm telling you, I'm so used to cutting away, but I'm forgetting the major point of this whole thing is I have to show all this. This is so weird, man. So I can't go picking my nose now, or blowing or flicking a booger across the room, which I don't normally do. I'm just exaggerating about how gross I can be, but that aside, I actually can be pretty gross. Like, seriously, I can't tell you how many times I cut the cheese in between cuts, and I'm like, I'll do things like that. You guys won't be able to hear it, but I'll hear it and I'll be like, oh, that's gonna stink so bad. And then, like, maybe 5 seconds later, the permeated stench, the warm air that's, like, beneath my butt just starts rising up and hit my face full blast. Whoosh! And then I'm like, ugh, yuck. And then I have to basically just suck it up and deal with it because I have to, I have to stick around and keep recording, you know, or keep doing the Mountain Dew that is. Ooh. What island is this again? Oh, this is Shark Island. That's right. Yeah, I remember there's definitely a Korok child here. Yep. Feels good being able to go this way, and not having to worry about. I gotta stop and think about his name. It's not Zephos, it's Cyclos. Yeah, I remember Cyclos kept like invading the island. Like he was on the right side over there. Oh, right side. I guess that would be north of the island. And it was just such a pain having to sail out here. Because I remember when I first had to get fishermen to like label this island out when we were traveling around looking for the Great Fish Isle at the time, which I think I titled the episode "Missing Fish Isle" or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's Beetle Shop Ship. I wonder what he's selling there. Probably some arrows and bombs. Oh well, we'll worry about it later. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Oh, clearly they can tell, dude. They have ears. They heard you go slobber on the mic, you know, because your big old mouth opened wide there and let loose the biggest exhale that they've ever heard in their life. How many is that? Oops, wrong one. It's 4. That just leaves 4 more. Halfway there. Wait, wrong way. Dude! Link, I just said the wrong way. You're not supposed to jump off the incorrect side of the... Never mind. Just never mind. Alright, where do we need to, like, warp to? We need to go to Great Fish Isle, so... Hut. Away we go! Man, oh man. I seriously don't believe you could do this without the Ballad of the Gales. In fact, I think even guidebooks would suggest, and I can understand why they would suggest, you need the Ballad of Gales to do this. There is just no way you can do this in 20 minutes Zelda time. Because their time, like, ticks by really quickly, like, tick, 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 tick. Whereas in real life, it's like tick, 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 you know, like that. Not to say it has a nervous tick going on here. You know. Alright, so let's go up to Spiral Mountain here. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba-da, ba, ba-da, bum. Maybe Bottles will teach us the ways of entering Grinty's lair, or maybe he'll tell us we're not ready yet. We need to learn this move or that move. Boom. Man, I didn't realize how many brown patches were on this Spiral Mountain. Looks like awfully nasty and muddy. I can imagine how slosh-inducing it would sound. Hearing Link walk up, go... Like, seriously. Looks all unkempt and messy. Yuck. Yep, see, Link agrees with me. Wash your boots off, Link, before we get on in. Alright, next up, we need to sail southwest, and then we can go ahead and focus on the other 2 big Mambo-Jumbos, which are Brother Child Isle, and I keep doing that. I keep acting like I'm gonna cut away. No, you're not cutting away. You gotta keep this all in one go, dude. This must be what a director feels like when he's on the other end of things, instead of being when he suddenly has to play role reversal and put him or herself inside the position of the actor's or actress's shoes, and they're like, oh wait, yeah, I can't be the one that yells cut, because I'm the one that's acting. The director yells cut, you know, unless you're like a prima donna kind of actress or actor, and you have that kind of power and influence, I guess. I don't know. Like where they're paying you loads of money because you're like a really famous TV star or something. Excuse me, I was trying to finish my thought there, but my nose was just proceeding to say, hee, I'm just gonna let you get a little tickle there. And then I'm like, nope, you don't. You're not making me sneeze. You ain't making me sneeze right now. I ain't having it. It's not polite, you know. Yep. I gotta stop making so many disgusting sound effects. They're sometimes a little too convincing for my tastes. Man, can that island get here any faster? Seriously. Ugh. It's like, I could see the erection right in front of me, but come on now. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Choose your words, boy. And those words aren't the ones you want to choose. How much time do we have left anyway? Okay, yeah. I was thinking we only had like 5 minutes, and then I would have had a panic. I would have had a reason to put myself into panic mode. But 10 minutes and 38 seconds? Shoot, we got plenty of time. I mean, if I were to take a guess, off the top of my head, how much time you would need to get the Korok Children's trees on Mother and Child Isle and Star Island, respectively, which are the last two we're going to be doing, I'd say you probably want to leave yourself anywhere between 3.5 to 5 minutes. And we definitely have plenty enough time for that. Because you have to do the, you have the whole sailing bit, and then you have some more sailing to do. It's just, ugh. By the way, did we even look at the eyes of these trees? So creepy. Ooh. And I'm guessing that's supposed to be the mouth, or maybe that's the nose. Who knows? Who knows, man. I find amusement in some of the strangest ways. I'm telling you what, man. And woman. Jeez, I don't want to be making another episode where I claim everybody has a pair of balls and a penis. Jeez. I can't believe I said that out loud so obnoxiously. I know I fast-forwarded it, so it sounds even worse than in like a higher-pitched voice, because when you fast-forward stuff in the movie maker or in the video editing softwares, I have to make sure I lower the voice or else it sounds even more chipmunk than it already does when you speed up stuff. But it just sounds even worse knowing that
You got a higher pitch person talking about a male's genitalia. Woo!
or as I said, if you happen to be a male but identify as a female, or if you don't have the male genitalia that's commonly known, and you still identify yourself as a man, you have to, in other words, aka you have to be a woman or someone else, not something else, that's rude. Don't say that, man. I can't stop saying man, apparently. It's like I want to play Bomberman again or something, or any other game that has the word man in it. Manhunt? Well, actually, that's not a... I think there might be an actual video game that's titled that, but I think there's like an actual game you can play outside called Manhunt. I actually don't know what that entails. I'm guessing it involves kind of a hide-and-seek sort of strategic playing, except you don't have a person that's seeking out, you have a person that's trying to, like, tag or shoot everybody or something. And by shoot everybody, I don't mean shoot you with bullets. I mean probably shoot you with like a squirt gun or something, something that doesn't hurt. Preferably not a paintball. I've actually never done that. I've never gone paintballing before. I've heard people that have done it, or I've heard people that were terrified to do it because they're like, it's gonna hurt, I've never done it. And I'm like, I guess. I wouldn't know. I've never tried it. I'd imagine it pelted with one of those things would hurt, though. Especially if it's, like, at a high acceleration, being shot out of a mechanism that is designed to really carry something across several distances, And then suddenly it makes impact with your arm or something. Man, what is with these... No, it's what is with... Yeah, what is with these waves, man? They're just going up and down, up and down. I mean, that's what waves tend to do, but... Every time I'm out here in Mother and Child Isle, excuse me, it seems like I have to deal with these waves going up and down so erratically. It's just obnoxious almost. I don't know if that's like poor timing or what it is. There's a blue chew jelly here, by the way, I just realized that. But I'm not here for that. As tempting as it would be to just turn around and whack the crap out of it with a boomerang, and then slice it with my sword, I am not going to do that. Link! What'd you do that for, man? You jumped away from the boat, you crazy fool. Alright, one last time. Up, left, right. Work it, ladies, work it. That's beautiful. Or is it alt? What is it called again? Tenor. Yeah, tenor is like high-pitched. Or maybe it's... Yeah, it is tenor. Because alto would be mid-range, wouldn't it? Or maybe I'm mixing that up. Future self, what are the high-pitched singers called in a choir? And then what are the low-pitched singers in a choir called? And what are the mid-level singers called? Like, you're not quite high in tune, but you're also not quite low. I don't know if I'm using my words correctly, but future self, please put that on screen. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. He's like, man, you were long-winded today, boy. Making me have to edit all this crap. I know, I'm so sorry, but hey. Just thinking about it like this. Once we get this episode done and this part done, bam! One less side quest we gotta fuss with and one less video we gotta fart around with, man. I'm itching to get this Let's Play done. I mean, I'm not foreseeing it to get done like anytime soon, but I'm chiseling away at it as much as I can, you know. Ooh, excuse me. At least we're not doing the figurine stuff. Ugh. Man, oh man. Don't remind me, I still gotta do those yet. And I am not looking for... I mean, I am kind of looking forward to getting the figurines updated and done. Well, they won't be done because we essentially have to almost beat the game, but not quite, to finish the figurine collection totally. But I do need... There's a lot of, like... a lot of little details I can think of offhand that I need to do and cover for like a couple videos. Oh my gosh, look at that. Whoosh! I got a magic green thumb, man. Look at that tree. And it pooted out of its head a heart piece, and Link just looks so delighted. Hey dude, what do you think of this?
Swordsman, come see how healthy my forest tree has become. Wow, I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
That's like 2 Let's Players right there that just got referenced. Look what I got, world! It's a piece of heart. A first of another 4. We have 11 pieces of heart left to collect in this game, and then we have a full 20 row of hearts. Or 20 row. 2 rows of 20 hearts. There you go. 10 hearts for each row. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Love you bunches. Please don't let your tails flap. And I will see you all next time. Peace.